Hello folks, welcome back to Insights, your one-stop for all things Kabbalah. Today, we're diving deep into the theme of Matan Torah, or the giving of the Torah. Joining us to break down this profound concept is our esteemed guest, Matt, a noted scholar in Kabbalah studies.
Welcome to the show, Matt.
Thanks for having me, Rob. It's always a pleasure to discuss these profound topics.
Let's dive right in. Our first point is a query. What is the mitzvah or commandment between man and the Creator?
Great starting point, Rob. The mitzvah is essentially about drawing closer to the Creator and finding ways to bring Him joy. This is achieved by showing love for our peers, as we would for ourselves, intending that all of our actions lead us closer to the Creator.
Fantastic. Our next point encourages introspection. How important is it to reflect on our motivations when we keep the mitzvot, Matt?
Absolutely crucial, Rob. We need to constantly examine ourselves and ask, are our actions motivated by self-interest? Or are we genuinely trying to help our peers and please the Creator?
Now that's food for thought. Our next point posits that all we do should be intended to please the Creator. What does that entail, Matt?
It's about rising above our egos, Rob. We need to connect with others beyond our self-interests. The ultimate aim is to unify and get closer to the Creator, creating an interconnected web of love and unity.
Moving on, our next point sets a clear goal: adherence to the Creator and His revelation. How can we achieve this, Matt?
The purpose of our lives, Rob, is to overcome the barriers that separate us. Through unity and mutual understanding, we reveal the Creator among us. Essentially, this is about fostering unity and using that to please the Creator.
That's profound, Matt. The next point talks about the necessity of reward in doing the work. Could you shed more light on this?
Certainly, Rob. It's all about self-evaluation. We need to recognize the negative aspects of ourselves, and by doing so, we move closer to the goal, which is unconditional love for others and the Creator.
Fantastic, Matt. Now, on to our next point, which emphasizes reaching the right connection between us and the Creator. How do we attain this?
The ultimate reward is the ability to bring happiness to others. We should strive to replace our egoistic rewards with spiritual ones. This process continues until we achieve the end of correction.
And on to the next point. It stresses that all our actions should benefit others. How can we apply this, Matt?
Loving the Creator can only be attained once we've learned to love others. The key is feeling and fulfilling the desires of others, creating a bond with them, and ultimately learning to love the Creator.
We're almost there, Matt. The next point is another question. How do we correctly awaken the recognition of evil in the ten?
By self-examination, Rob. We need to measure our connection with each friend and strive to treat everyone equally. It's about prioritizing the needs of others over our own.
2 points left, Matt. The next one speaks about the passage of mitzvot for the Creator's sake through friends. Can you expound on this?
The goal is to feel no difference in loving oneself, loving friends, or loving the Creator. It might be confusing and difficult, but it's a key part of spiritual growth.
We've made it to the final point, Matt. Here it's suggested that when we do something for a friend, it should feel like we're doing it for the Creator. What's your take on this?
This is about understanding unity, Rob. We should aim to feel as though we're all part of one body, separated only by our individual desires. This understanding can help us identify our negative inclinations and seek the Creator's help to correct them.
That's a great way to round off our discussion, Matt. We've certainly traversed a lot of ground today, discussing the 10 aspects of Matan Torah, or the giving of the Torah. Thanks for shedding light on these profound concepts in such an accessible way, Matt.
It's been my pleasure, Rob. Always happy to share and discuss these important teachings.
Well, that's all we have time for today, folks. Thank you for joining us on Insights. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and remember, the journey towards understanding is just as important as the destination. And we'll be back next time with more enriching discussions. Stay tuned.